Does this look interesting to you? Well, I sure hope it does, because this is literally infinite. Now, if you're wondering how the hell did I do this, well, that's exactly what I'm going to tell you. This is how you could make, basically an infinite generating world. Now, this only works with one structure. I do have a prototype that right now I'm testing to make it work with multiple structures, which is going really well so far. So if you guys want me to show you how to make multiple structures with this, with just command blocks, by the way, all this is command blocks. If you go there, it's just infinite road. So if I just teleport here real quick, it just loaded a new thing. Look, it's loading as we speak. So now that we know how this works, we don't question this. I don't know, why is there flowers? Okay, whatever. We'll just teleport here real quick. Oh, this is a prototype. Just don't worry about this. This is the structure. Literally just this. And these are the commands for it. So I'll go through how these commands work, but first let's look at the structure, because structure is one of the most important stuff part of this. So all you gotta do is load a structure, make a structure block, and just get a structure block, which is just easily /give @s then structure block like this. You get this little structure block. Where do you place it? You get this thing. Yeah, you should see load here. Now, it only works on Java, by the way. Go to save. Keep pressing it until it says save. Then name it whatever you want. So let's say name it high. And then you just make the structure size. So let's say 20, 20, 10. Then it makes this little bounding box right here. And then you can press save here when you're ready to save. So here we have the structure name is called Hill 1. Its structure size is 48, 48, 48. Now it's already saved, so this is the structure that's within its bounding box, as you can see. And yeah, we just built this. That's it. Now once we do that, this right here is just to make sure there's no lag, so don't worry about placing this. But these ones are matter most. So basically how this is working is that we're summoning armor stands. So let's just pretend like a pig is a what spawn eggs like I can use to show this without like straight up open this entire thing. Let's use a mushroom, but I'm gonna give it slowness. So don't worry about this part. This is just I'm just trying to show you. So don't worry about writing this command. Okay. Pretend this is an armor stand. When we spawn this command block recognizes it. It looks at every player and it looks for the nearest armor stand in the 396 like blocks. This is preventing like terrain loading from 1,000 blocks away. And the reason why I don't want that is gonna lag the server really badly, so we don't want that. Then we'll give it tag use. Then here, basically it will look at every single entity that has a tag use, which is just armor stand. And then we look for the block 2 blocks below it and check if it's not emerald block. The reason why we have this little set is once we're done loading it, we're gonna put emerald block underneath the armor stand. The game knows not to set another not to set a freaking thing on there, like another armor stand. So then it will summon like an armor stand. Now, depending on how big the structure is, this number matters. This says 48. If you look in here, it's 48. If I change it to 20, then this one will be 20. So then you just replicate that. So that'll become 40. Then this side was 48. Then it becomes the other side is 48. Then here become negative 48 on the last, and then the first 48. So basically, the game recognizes that this guy is an armor stand. Well, he's not actually armor stand, but still. And 48 blocks away, it will summon another armor stand. Pretend this is 48 blocks. And then it will go this way as well. It will summon another armor stand. And it'll go this way as well, summon another armor stand. So it's just duping in every single direction. Once these commands go through, so I guess I'll show you this one. I'll link the commands in the description. So then the exact same command, by the way, it's just the numbers are different. Once you get here, this is where you will actually make the structure. So then it looks for the tag use, and it will summon Hill 1. Then lastly, it looks for every single entity that's an armor stand, and it'll have tag use, and then it will set an emerald block so the game knows it's done. And then here, it will look for every single armor stand that has the tag use, and it'll check if there is an emerald block that 2 blocks below armor stands, and then it will kill the armor stand. So the armor stand doesn't spawn there, stay there. The reason why I don't want to stay there is because it will have so many armor stands rendered that the game will just die. So now let's get a sword. Now pretend this is okay. Pretend this is the structure. So we're just gonna kill these little guys. Oh. Yep. So firstly, armor stand. Now the game doesn't spawn armor stand yourself, like themselves, so you have to spawn it yourself. But yeah, that's the armor stand. Pretend, and then they get tag use, and it duplicates. So here, and then let's just like go like here. So that all 4 directions. Well, now that has happened. It has gone through there, so now it's going to place its structure. Should not place a structure. Then it'll summon an emerald block to. Oh wait, I should not have probably killed it. So now it has summoned its structure. That means it summoned the structure, and then because then after that, you put an emerald block 2 below it. After that, it will kill the armor stand. So now we are left with this netherite block, which is the structure, if it was a structure, and then the emerald, which is saying that this structure is fully loaded and should not be replaced. Then once that happens, as you guys can see, there are other armor stands. And this armor stand right here dupes itself on this direction, like that, and it goes that way, then it turns to the structure, keep loading permanently forever. As long as you are in 396 blocks. If you are farther than that, it will go away. It will stop. So as you can see, it's not generating more, but if I go there, obviously I'm closer to it, so it will load. Now obviously you can actually change the structure however you like. So if I just draw this little high real quick, let me just make this high. Wait, let me change it. So here. Hi. Now if I go over here and I press save, now this is saved. Now if I go like teleport here, look at that. You can see it says hi. Oh, that's backwards. Hi. Oh my god, that looks so weird, bro. Look at this. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't see the hi. Let me go over here. That's so eerie. Anyways, yeah, that's how you make it. So if I just teleport really far, maybe like over here, you can see it go in action, which I will get an armor stand, a real armor stand now. Now do tick freeze. The game is frozen. So now, armor stands, okay? So now we're gonna step it by 1 tick. So by 1 tick, it is already 1 tick. By 1 tick, the armor stand has loaded its structure, it's placed its emerald block, and it's also duped itself. So you can see there's another armor stand there. Another armor stand there. I think there should be armor stand like, oh yeah, the armor stand there. But then if you go over here, there's another armor stand there. So now it's duped itself. Now if we step another tick, that's made because it's the nearest towards me. Then this next one, yeah, and then we keep going. If we keep going like this, you can see it slowly being generated. So now if I just do tick unfreeze, it becomes generated. Yeah, that's how it works. So I'm going to end the video now, and that's how you make it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you can use this and also troll your friends by making the most liminal places. You could also replicate this in the nether and stuff, and you can make it really flat, and or just use the nether roof, and then they just have no idea. But in this place, I'm just using the overworld. It does work in other dimensions. So thank you guys so much for watching, and bye.